Hey, what's up my fellow Joes? This is your old pal WS Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. Today guys, it is now time to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Does Call of Duty Black Ops 4 sucks? I do this every single year for the past, I think it's since COD Ghost on my old channel, and now it's on to Black Ops 4's turn, and yeah, I got a lot to talk about with this game. So guys, let's begin, shall we? Right, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I'm going to place my steelbook where my army dude is. So, this game here, let's just get this out of the way. There is no campaign, which is a massive surprise when I found that out last year when they said there's going to be no campaign, and many people got really pissed off that there wasn't a campaign for this Call of Duty title. And me, I was a bit like, oh, that's kind of a bummer because I actually like the campaign for Black Ops. Despite 3 had some issues, 1 and 2 was fantastic, without a shadow of a doubt. But they just said they're going to focus all on the multiplayer, all online. So, I'm going to base this into different categories, 4 to be exact. Multiplayer, Blackout, Zombies, and the content around it. And yeah, this is actually going to be a really fun video to talk about. I was talking to my friend Labrat recently, and we were just talking about Black Ops 4 and even the new Modern Warfare game, talking about some nippy gritty little bits here and there. And I am really excited to talk about Modern Warfare pretty soon when I get my hands on that beta. But however, Black Ops 4. Let's begin with the multiplayer. First of all, with the multiplayer, they changed some things around that I do like from time to time, but I kind of do hate it sometimes, and that is the health regen. Now, normal Call of Duty titles, when you get shot and you shoot someone, you kill someone, you literally go away and you get your health to regenerate. Not Black Ops 4. Your health, you shoot someone and they shoot you, you get 150 health. And I feel like that's cool, but then when you get shot, if you get like 25, that stays there unless you use a syringe to heal yourself to 150. Now, for me, when I found that out, I was like, oh, that's interesting, but I was a bit concerned. Played it, on the beta. I thought that's fun, but I don't know how many times I'm going to use it. And throughout the course of the year, I got to say that it is a cool idea, but I just think it's, doesn't feel right for the Call of Duty franchise, because honestly, I just don't like, you have to press a button and heal. I just want it to heal for myself, and that can be a nitty gritty from time to time with, with the health system. But at the end of the day, it's what they just want to change it round, and I've seen people play it on stream and people complaining and things here and there, but it's their own opinions, and mine is just, it's 50-50. It's good and it's also bad. The modes in this game, some good ones and some normal, like hit and misses. My personal favourites have always been TDM, Kill Confirmed. Infective's been on there recently, and there's been a lot of other different game modes that I've really enjoyed. Some other least favourites, but people has their favourites. S&D, they have Control. Control's alright, not my favourite. Safeguard, not a favourite of mine. Domination's always been good from time to time. Hardcore has always been 50-50. I always keep shooting my teammates by accident because I don't see who comes around the corner. Just like, oh, shoot, I'll kill my own teammate. Great. At the end of the day, it's what it is. The maps is, honestly, I would say about this, 75% good and 25% bad. Like, the 75% of the maps has some good maps. Frequency's always been good. Some of the old maps from Black Ops 1, I think maybe one map from Black Ops 1 or 2 from Black Ops 2. Firing range has always been good. Summit was always been fantastic. And there's some more other maps I really enjoy. I've just forgotten their names at this moment because there's been some good maps I like, and there's some maps I just really did enjoy. The weapons, has been really good. There are some fantastic standouts for different categories of, weapons. Like, for example, assault rifles, you have the Maddox, you have, my favourite at the moment is the SWAT. That was actually like a DLC gun. You unlock in the reserve crates. I will talk about that in a little bit later on. You know, from assault rifles to LMGs to Hades to sniper rifles. There's always been guns that everyone really enjoy, and I have a few of my favourites. Although shotguns for me has been a bit weaker than usual, because in World War II the shotguns were just beefier and you can kill someone instantly, and that was something that I really enjoyed. In this one it was a bit not great. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. The specialist has always been fun. I tried out every single specialist. There's always been some good ones, there's always been some bad ones. Crash was good, Zero was fun, Spectre's fun, the robot with the Scyther, you know, machine gun. Ajax has always been one of my favourites with the shield and machine pistol. To some of the fire breaks and the Nomad with the dog. There's always been some good ones here and there. The score streaks are good, not fun, but you know, some bits here and there are good long enough. And yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything else from that. The kill to death ratios are fun. It's a lot more different than anything else. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I enjoy the multiplayer. I don't play a lot of it now, just for reasons why. So yeah, with multiplayer, I'll probably give it like a 7 to an 8. It is good, but it's not like World War II's good. That's how I feel about it. Next, let's talk about Blackout. Now, this is the first actual Battle Royale for a Call of Duty franchise. And how do I think about it? I think it's good. Like, for the past, since October when it came out to now, I only play Blackout on occasions now. Like, when it came out, I was grinding that game. Grinding it. Because you go from level 1 to 80 star. This is the only little gripe about me, is they didn't actually have like a leveling system where you can just keep going to a certain point. They only stay at 80 star and that's it. I think once you get to 80 star, there's no point playing Blackout. Unless you want to do the objectives wise and things like that. But what do I think about, you know, Blackout as a Battle Royale? It is fun. You know, picking up weapons, picking up ammo, picking up different types of ammo types, backpacks, weapons, it feels fantastic. There's been some shitty ones in, you know, in the game. You can choose whatever character you want for Blackout. You can choose, you know, a multiplayer character, a zombies character, or a Blackout Pacific character. I like that. It's choice of variations. I really enjoy that a lot. Even objectives to get these players. Some of them are easy, some of them are hard. I've done some of the harder ones. I was like, damn, that's really, really tough. But I like it. It's an interesting thing that, you know, if you want to get woods, you have to snipe someone. I think it's like woods, you have to get a helicopter and win the game. Pretty simple enough. But there's also been some tougher bits here and there. Vehicles for Blackout, it's good. You know, I like the way, you know, you go from one side to another if you're literally in one part which you're not in the zone, and it goes to a far side, and you have to travel from one side to another. Killing people are fun. You have armor type, things like that. And really, I really enjoy the armors. Like, you know, level 1 is, you know, weak, level 2 is medium, and level 3 is more tougher. I like that a lot. I think it's a really cool concept. But sometimes, like, you know, you think yourself, you have a really strong gun, and you're shooting someone level 3, and they're not taking any damage and things like that. Medkits, same thing. It's fun. You know, you have, you know, your 25, you have your bandages, then you have your medkits, and then your trauma kits where bandages are 25, medkits are 50, and the traumas are 200, unless you want to get the extra 50 to make it to 200. Depends on your playstyle. And I normally just do trauma kits as a start, because once I get 200, and if someone shoots me, I can just turn around and shoot, get 50 health left, heal up as much as I can, and I just really enjoy that a lot. As well as that, the content gets changed every few updates, so they change, you know, how the map looks from different operations, which I'll talk about that later on. But as a whole, for Blackout, it is fun. But once you get to about 80 star, as I said beforehand, there is no point playing Blackout unless you just want to play it for the objectives. So honestly, for myself, for its first Battle Royale, I'll give it like, same thing where it's like a 7.5 to an 8. It is a very good, you know, Battle Royale experience. I will play it again from time to time with my mates if I have to be. And even Alcatraz, that was ridiculous. That was really, really fun. So yeah, Black Ops is fun. Let's talk about zombies. Now, I'm going to admit something with Black Ops 3. To talk about zombies with Black Ops 3. I wasn't a fan of Black Ops 3 Zombies. I'm sorry to say this, but I wasn't really a fan of it. Like, that first map they had, I was confused and struggled. I only played it like 2-3 times. I just couldn't understand that map. And I didn't get the season pass for it, which I feel like I should have, but I didn't at the end. But I did get the Zombie Chronicles DLC for the older maps, and that was fun. Black Ops 4 Zombies for me, I'm not gonna lie, I have enjoyed every single Zombies map in this game. My favourites has always been 9, Dead of the Nine, Voyage of Despair, Ancient Evil, that was a really fun one. What else we've had? Oh, there's a few others I really enjoyed, but there's a few others I really enjoyed. The only ones I didn't enjoy is Classified, which is 5 from Black Ops 1. There's people who say that they really enjoyed 5 from Black Ops 1 or Classified, but I wasn't a fan of it. Now, I actually enjoy this game a lot. I've been spending more time on Zombies than Black Ops, than Blackout or the multiplayer, because honestly, the way the objectives goes through, it just makes it a lot more funner. I can just do it do it like 2 hours a day and just enjoy it. And honestly, the guns feels fantastic. Pack-a-punches, when it works really well. The objectives are so much fun. Surviving waves and waves and waves of enemies, I feel like it's more funner. I feel like for Zombies wise, I've had more fun on that as well as Black Ops 2. They're like my favourite zombie games that I've really enjoyed in the Black Ops series. I just love the bits. Even the perk systems and the other, hidden objective system where you can get, like, start a wave, or start with an LMG, or start with a level 2 power up, things like that. That's really fun. And even with the perks, you can have, like, different types of perks. You can have, you can literally say if a zombie hits you, they kill instantly with a burn. You can have, like, money perks, you can have ammo perks, and just stupid things here and there. And it's really fun. And honestly, as a whole, for me, I really enjoyed Zombies so much. And honestly, as a whole, it is a really good Zombies experience. If you guys have not played Zombies yet for Black Ops 4, and you've got to pick it up and play it, I recommend it. It is a high recommendation. It's fantastic. 9 out of 10 for me for Zombies. It is really good. Last but not least, the content for this game. What do I think about the content? Honestly, it's... When you say about content, you think about, what they're adding in and what they're putting in and putting out. They started off, with the content a bit slow, but then they picked it up later on with different operations, and I like that. But, through different operations, you had like the moments with the Zombies operations, we've had like the summer operations, we've had the winter ones, we've had different other little bits there for the operations. Your tier level systems, we started off with tier 100, then going down a bit to tier 50s, then this new one next week for Xbox is 60, or started yesterday for PlayStation, 60. I haven't actually seen the tier system, so I don't know what is what. But at the end of the day, I can't wait to jump in next week to see what it is. Weapons have been, like, people say to me about weapons, it's been a bit weird because it's had the market and you have to unlock them through the reserve crates, and honestly I really hate that. When there's weapons you really want to try out, you just want to try it out straight away, or you unlock it by a level or something in between. Unfortunately, reserve crates is the only way you can get some of these weapons. I had the S6 Stingray unlockable from that, you have the SWAT unlocked for that, I've had the Cat, I think. The only times that they did it right was the tier systems where you have weapons in them. Like they have, I think, the Cat 45, a sniper rifle, and I think one more weapon. I think I might have missed a few more, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have it in a tier system than people can unlock them instead of just going for the bloody reserve crates and unlock them from there. I've got like 60 from this operation, and I think I'm just going to unlock them, see if I get customizations, the same thing as well. The content for the customizations and the gestures and a whole lot of bits here and there. It's fun, but I'm not a fan of customizations. Like, unless it's something that I really want to put into my character, then I'm like, oh, I've got to pack that in here and things like that. But for me, I just want to get into the game, shoot some people, have fun with the game. That's all I am. But people who like to customize the stuff, I see the reasons why. It is interesting. But honestly, it's hard when you're saying about content, you know, they can sometimes get it right or get it wrong. And with this one, I'm going to say, as a whole, out of 10, I'll give it like a 6. It's good, but also bad. Microtransactions is the same thing. You buy COD points to get, you know, reserve crates and things like that. I haven't actually bought any at all. The only time I actually got COD points, believe it or not, was actually from the Hardened edition or the Mystery Box edition. That was the only reason why I got that in the first place. But as a whole, it's not bad. So yeah, guys, I think I might have missed one or two little bits here and there, but at the end of the day, that's all I want to talk about. Multiplayer, Blackout, zombies, and the content. Now let's talk about, does it suck or not? So Call of Duty Black Ops 4. What do I think about this game as a whole? Honestly, it is a really, really good Call of Duty title, and sure, there might have been some issues with the content from time to time. Sometimes with the operations, there might have been some lackluster ones, and some really easy ones, and some like pretty BS stuff here and there. Gameplay is fantastic. I really enjoyed the gameplay. Multiplayer is fun. Blackout is fun when you get to 80 stars. It kind of gets a bit repetitive. Zombies is actually the most funnest I've had since Black Ops 2, and I have never explained that too much. If you get the entire season pass, it is definitely well worth it. And yeah, if I had to give this game out of 10, I will give it like an 8 out of 10 or an 8.5 out of 10. Just how good this game is. Does it suck? Nope. I think it doesn't suck unless you think about it. But honestly, like many people can say, oh, they don't like Black Ops 4 for many reasons why. But for me, I like this game. I think out of last year's game, World War II, I think for me, I like World War II a bit more than Black Ops 4. But I like Black Ops 4 just to play it for like 2 hours, 3 hours a day. I'm not a person who plays it for more than that. But it's just depending on what's what. And hopefully, with Modern Warfare coming out in October 25th, which is in my birthday month, which I'm excited for, and hopefully getting the Dark Edition with the night vision goggles, I am so excited. So yeah, guys, that is it for the video for you guys. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please smack the like button for this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. All of my social media links are in the description down below. Any comments, any feedbacks, you guys know what to do. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. See you later, peeps. Bye-bye.